Good morning. We'll start session 7 on chapter surface area and volume. Today's session will start with volume of cylinder. Let's quickly begin with an exercise. Volume of the cylinder formula I have written pi r square h. Volume is in terms of cubic units. The circumference of the base of the cylindrical vessel, circumference is given, which is 132 centimeter, and its height is 25 centimeter. How many liters of water it can hold? In terms of liters, I have to get the answer. Conversion is already given. 1000 centimeter cube is 1 liter. So this conversion will not be mentioned in the examination point of view. You have to remember the conversion. So with respect to circumference, we can find the radius. Circumference is 2 pi r is equal to 132. So what we will do is, we will keep the pi part as it is, or directly we can find. So 2 into 22 by 7 into r is equal to 132. R is equal to 132 into 7, 2 into 22. 2 ones are 2, 6 are 12, 2 6 are 22, ones are 22, 3s are. R is equal to 21 centimeter. So radius is 21 centimeter. How many liters of water it can hold? So volume is equal to pi r square h. So 22 by 7 into 21 into 21 into 25. 7 ones are 7 threes are. Multiply all the numbers. Volume is 34650 centimeter cube. Now this should be converted in terms of liter, right? So 34650 divided by 1000, because 1 centimeter cube, 1000 centimeter cube is equal to 1 liter. Therefore, volume is equal to 34.65 liter. Conversion, you all should know it correctly. Second one. The inner diameter of a cylindrical wooden pipe is 24 centimeter and outer diameter is 28. Length of the pipe is 35. Find the mass of the pipe if 1 centimeter cube of wood has a mass of 0.6 gram. First find the volume of the wood. So inner diameter of a cylindrical wooden pipe and outer diameter is given. Let's write accordingly. Inner diameter D is equal to 24 centimeter. Therefore, inner radius R is equal to 12 centimeter. Outer diameter D is equal to how much they have given? 28 centimeter. Therefore, outer radius will differentiate in terms of capital R and small r, that is equal to 14 centimeter. Height is given as how much? Height is nothing but length, that is 35 centimeter. Find the mass of the pipe. First, to find the mass of the pipe, we need to first find volume of wood. Volume of the wood is equal to outer volume minus inner volume. Volume formula pi r square h minus pi r square h, right? I can take pi h common, r square minus r square. 22 by 7 into h is how much? 35. Capital R was 14 square minus 12 square. 7 ones are 7 5s are. 22 into 5. 14 square is 196. 144. 22 into 5 into 52, right? So multiply this together, you will get the answer as this whole part. When you multiply, you will get it 5720 centimeter cube volume. Okay. Now, what have they asked? We have to find what, apart from that they have given the mass of the pipe. If 1 centimeter cube of wood has 0.6 gram of mass. 1 centimeter cube of wood has 0.6 gram mass. Mass should always be in terms of kg. Final answer will keep that in kg. Therefore, 5720 centimeter cube will have 5720 into 0.6, that is 3432 grams, which is nothing but 3.432 kg. Multiply that in terms of kg. So this is the mass. Final answer, this as well as this, what they have asked. Okay. Next one. A soft drink is available in 2 packs. A tin with a rectangular base of length, breadth and height. That means a soft drink, which I'll just explain the sum. The sum is marked for homework actually. So we have a soft drink packets which is available in a tin form, that is a cuboid form, where length, breadth and height is given, and another is in the form of a cylindrical form. Okay. So which container has a greater capacity? Find the volume of a cuboid, find the volume of a cylinder. Find which has a greater capacity. Simple one. Third one you can mark for homework. Fourth one. If the LSA of the cylinder is given and height is given, find the radius of the base. I think using LSA you can find the radius, and once radius is known, you can also find the volume, because volume formula radius is there, but you have to use the pi as 3.14. It's again the next direct one. So fourth one as well I have marked for homework. Fifth one. If rupees 2,200, if it costs rupees 2,200 to paint the inner curved surface area of a cylinder of vessel 10 meter deep, if the cost of painting is at the rate of rupees 20 per meter square, find the inner CSA of the vessel, radius of the base and capacity of the base. So according to them, cost of painting inner CSA of a vessel at the rate of rupees 20 per meter square is how much? 2,200 rupees. Understood the question? This was same like how I have told. So you have a room or you have a vessel. I will tell you my cost for total vessel painting is rupees 2,200. How am I charging? I am charging for per meter square 20 rupees. But what is the area? What meter square of vessel I have? That is what I have to find out. Therefore, CSA of the vessel is equal to 2,200 divided by 20. 2 ones are meter square. CSA is equal to 110 meter square. So CSA of the vessel is 110 meter square. Apart from that, what they have given, it is 10 meter deep. Right? So inner CSA of the vessel you have found out. You have to find the radius of the base. Using the formula we can find now. CSA is equal to 2 pi RH. So 110 is equal to 2 into 22 by 7 into R into 10. So 110 into 7 divided by 2 into 22 into 10 is equal to R. 0 and 0 will get cancelled. 11 ones are, 11 twos are. So R is equal to 7 by 4, which is nothing but 1.75 meter. R is found out. Find the capacity of the vessel. Do this one below the other. Capacity of the vessel, pi R square H. You can use R as this or this. Both are equally correct. 22 by 7 into 7 by 4 into 7 by 4 into H is 10. 7 and 7 cancel. 2 twos are, 2 ones are, 2 ones are. So 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. So multiply, volume will be 96.25 meter cube. All direct calculations, the only thing what you should know is correctly how to calculate it. Okay? The next one. Sixth one. The capacity of the closed cylindrical vessel of height 1 meter. So, of height 1 meter, capacity is, volume is 15.4 liters. Now, this is in terms of liters. I have to convert first of all in terms of 15.4 divided by 1000 meter cube, which is nothing but 0.0154 meter cube. Okay. How many square meters of metal sheet would be needed to make it? So, how many square meters of metal sheet would be required to make it? Now, how many square, for this first of all you have to find R. How many square meters of metal sheet required to make? See, what is it? It is the capacity of a closed cylindrical vessel. First of all, find R with respect to this. Volume is equal to pi R square H. So volume is 0.0154, that is equal to 22 by 7 into R square into 1. So do the further calculations. R square will be a perfect square form only. Therefore R is equal to 0.07 meter. Okay. Next, what they have asked now, how many square meters of metal sheet would be needed to make it? It is a closed cylinder. Area of metal sheet required to make it is equal to TSA of cylinder, because it is a closed cylinder. Apply TSA formula, find area of metal sheet required. Sixth sum, half homework I have given you, not even half, the very small part. Find the TSA of this. Okay, that's I'm leaving it on you, which will get answer in terms of meter square part. See, how do you know it is a TSA here? It can be CSA also. The starting question tells that closed cylindrical vessel. If they had given a cylindrical vessel which is open from one side, right, that means it would be CSA plus either of base or top, whatever can be added. But here closed it is, so it has to be a TSA. So I will just write off sixth sum here, right, which we have already done. But the TSA part I have marked for a homework. Seventh one. A lead pencil. Now when we talk about a lead pencil, it is always considered as an unsharpened pencil. Things have to be mentioned very clearly because unsharpened pencil is a cylindrical form. Now a pencil, if I talk about, it's a combination of a cylinder, on top of that a cone, but that we don't consider here. It's considered as an unsharpened pencil. A lead pencil consists of a cylinder of wood with a solid cylinder of a graphite filled in it. So both are cylindrical form only. Graphite is inside. The diameter of the pencil is, so first about the pencil we will talk about, or first about the graphite we will talk about, that is better. The diameter of the pencil is so much and diameter of the graphite is 1 millimeter. So radius is 1 by 2 millimeter. Keep everything in millimeter. Final answer will convert that in terms of centimeter. 1 by 2 millimeter. Height of the pencil or the graphite, it remains the same. That will not change. 14 centimeter. This is as it is. Okay. So finally what we have to find? Find the volume of the wood and that of a graphite. Graphite separately as well as the wood. So volume is equal to pi r square h. So 22 by 7 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 14. 7 ones are 7 twos are 2 and 2 cancel. 2 ones are 2 11s are. So volume is equal to, did I miss anything here? Okay. Volume is equal to 11, okay, centimeter. One more thing, I think 14 centimeter. Convert 14 centimeter in terms of millimeter. Why? Because otherwise this in centimeter, this in centimeter. Final answer is up to you. Either you do the conversion in the beginning or conversion in the last. I will do conversion at the last. Okay. So even this one thing also I'll convert in terms of millimeter and take it. So I will get 110 millimeter cube volume. Now convert this in terms of centimeter. Volume is equal to 110. 10 into 10 into 10 millimeter in terms of centimeter cube. 0, 0. So volume is equal to 0.11 centimeter cube. This is volume of a graphite. Volume of a graphite I mentioned here. Next, let us write about the next part. What they have given here is about the wood. So what is it given? Diameter of the pencil is 7 millimeter. So diameter of the wood, if I consider here as 7 millimeter, radius is equal to 7 by 2 millimeter. Height is equal to 14 centimeter, that is equal to 140 millimeter. Keep this as it is. Volume of wood is equal to, what is it? Volume of a wood is equal to volume of the total whatever wood is given minus volume of a graphite will come, right? So I will write here volume of pencil. This wood means about the pencil only what they have the given part, minus volume of graphite. So volume of a pencil, pi, I use the thing here capital R so that no confusion will be there. Pi r square h minus pi r square h. You already have this volume answer. If you want, you can use this answer directly to subtract it, or the again formula how we use it by taking common and doing, up to you children, left to you. So pi h, if I take common, r square minus r square will remain. 22 by 7 into 140. R square is how much here? 7 by 2 whole square minus another r is 1 by 2 whole square. 7 ones are 7 twos are 14. So 22 into 20 into 49 by 4 minus 1 by 4. 22 into 20 into 48 by 4. 4 ones are 4 fives are 20. So volume of the wood is equal to, you will get answer as 5280 millimeter cube volume of wood. But this millimeter cube will convert this in terms of centimeter cube now. So volume of wood is equal to 5280 10 into 10 into 10 centimeter cube. 0 and 0 will get cancelled. Volume of wood is equal to 5.28 centimeter cube. This directly what we would have done, but in the question they have asked separately for volume of a graphite also. If the question was direct, find the volume of wood, this part was not required only. Directly we would have arrived at this. Since they have asked it, we did it. Otherwise, now see, anyhow you know volume of a graphite. This part you can solve and subtract it. That way also you can do. I found this calculation is much easier than this part. Okay? And the last one. A patient in a hospital is given a soup daily in a cylindrical bowl of diameter 7 centimeter. So radius is 7 by 2 centimeter. If the bowl is filled with a soup of height 4 centimeter, how much soup should the hospital has to prepare to serve it? Find the volume. Pi r square h. This volume will give you to serve the soup for one patient. You have to serve the soup for 250 patients. So the answer into 250. So that much amount of soup has to be prepared to serve for the patients daily. So right. So whatever answer you get, see volume you get, that is for one person. You have to serve that for how many patients now? 250. Multiply that by 250. You will get the answer in terms of centimeter cube. But do you think keeping in centimeter cube is much valid here? Because liters we can say, right? Keep your final answer in terms of liters. I'm marking it for homework. It's a very simple and a direct sum where find the volume and multiply that by number of patients required, 250. Answer you can keep it children, but still if it is kept in liters, it is much better. Keep the answer in liters. This gives you a much better thing on again and again conversion part. So you should be very thorough with the conversion. So with this we complete today's session, volume in surface area and volume. We complete the part of volume of cylinder. So the next session we will start with volume of a cone. Thank you.